we got the shutdown going, and I want to start fundamental and then get more granular for the wonkier people in the
Mhm,
audience. But let's
mhm.
just start with, what do you think caused this shutdown? Why are we here?
Well, Chuck Schumer and his desire not to be opposed by the very far left of his party in any future primary. Of course, everyone's going to say AOC. And I would agree. We have this branch of the Democratic Party out there that is so far to the left that it makes Chuck Schumer look like this mild mannered centrist. And so he's trying to ward off any threat from that branch of his party. And in the meantime, though, he's holding members of his own Democratic Senate conference hostage. There
Mm,
are many, many of my colleagues that really want to get this over. They want to open the federal government. So I would say it's not at all about the expiring expanded COVID Obamacare subsidies. That's not really the issue. The issue is they're just not Looney Tunes enough for the far left. And so this is one way they can show their commitment to all those cuckoo, cuckoo, far left Democratic members.
yeah. So I think you're right on this. And so one of the things I'm trying to piece together is, what specifically are they asking from the Republicans that would be a condition that would meet their demands sufficiently so that they could vote to open the government?
Honestly, more of the centrist members, those that we would consider kind of normal Democratic members, they're not asking for too much. They do want to have negotiations. And whether those negotiations are now or after the government opens, they just want to have those negotiations, which is pretty reasonable. And I think we can have those negotiations. And the president has said that. John Thune has said that. Speaker Johnson has said that. So that's very normal. That's very mainstream. But again, it's the far left members and Chuck Schumer that are really hijacking this entire shutdown scenario. So the demands are not that excessive. And there are a lot of Democrats right now. Well, I won't say a lot, that those members that I normally work with that are just like, we just want to get this over. They really are feeling pressure from their constituencies, as they should. Comments to the effect, and many of the Democrats have actually said this, but the American families the suffering is their only leverage. And that's
Yeah,
pretty darn pathetic.